Welcome back to the channel, guys. I did a thing. I mean, you can already see what I did in the title of the video, but I bought a set of wheels for my car, for my VB WRX, my 22 WRX, and I think they're going to be a little controversial. And before I show you guys the actual wheels, because you guys, some of you might hate me, some of you might love me, I did make a controversial decision on what wheels I was putting on the car. And let me tell you why first before I show you the wheels, because I think the wheels they're going to look great on the car, but they're a stepping stone. So don't miss. There is still another set of wheels coming to the channel, but they weren't in stock, so I had to get something to carry me through the next couple months for the channel. But hear me out. As most of you guys know, if you follow the channel, with my other WRX, I've always run reps on my car, or replica wheels. Nowadays, it doesn't really mean they're replica of something else. It really just means that they're cast wheels. And most people think of cast wheels as cheap or, not as strong, where in reality there is a piece that, reps aren't as strong as forged wheels, or the wheels that fall somewhere between where they're partially forged, partially cast, and they're CNC milled. But the reality is cast wheels are still great, and if you hit big potholes, you're gonna damage your cast wheel as you are your forged wheel. And I think you get where I'm getting with this video. I bought reps for my car again, only because I'm gonna run these wheels in the winter. They're gonna occupy the time on my car from now until when the wheels that I actually want for the car are available, because they've been out of stock for like 8 months now, and I'm waiting for a very, very specific set of wheels, which I'm not gonna tell you guys right now what they are, but I am gonna reveal the wheels that are going on this car in probably about 2 weeks. It's just too cold right now to get them on the car. And before you guys even get to see what the wheel is, because there is gonna be a grand unveiling right now, I went with 18 by 9.5, so these are meaty wheels. They're pretty thick, and I went with a 255/35 18 for the tires. This is the same aspect ratio, percent change in speed that I've been running on every one of my 18 by 9.5 wheels for all my Subaru platform cars. And you guys might be asking, why am I not showing you guys these on the car themselves? I'm waiting for my hub-centric rings and some new lug nuts that fit these wheels and are long enough that, can deal with a little bit of the concavity for the opening for the bolt pattern. If you want to know more about wheels, the wheels are the same rules for the 2022 WRX Plus as they are the VA WRX. I've got a video on everything you need to know about wheels and tires, 2 separate videos that if you want to know more about it. But those are the specs that I'm running for this car. The wheel itself, I want to say it's a plus 38 millimeter offset, could be a plus 33 or 35. I cannot remember off the top of my head. I will have that info in the description though. And it's a fairly large concavity wheel, but it won't have any issues with clearance. And to give you guys perspective, 4 wheels, tires, mounted and balanced, I spent $1,200, which was a lot more expensive when I was running very similar wheels like this before. I think it was like $900, but it's gone up over time with inflation. Regardless, let's take a look at the wheels. So this is what I bought. I bought another set of the Avid1 AV20s. I bought them actually intentionally here in the matte black, not the gloss black. I know that I've been wanting the gloss black on every other car, but I've decided that I'm not gonna change the fenders, the cladding, and I think that the matte would go, or does go better with that, especially with the amount that these are gonna poke because of the, the stock wheels on WRXs. They sit really far into the wheel arch. This very much will not, so I wanted something that would match with that kind of matte textured cladding, and I went with the matte wheels. But with that said, let's just do some close-up shots of this wheel itself, because I think it's a pretty exciting wheel, and I think it's gonna look really good on the car. I'll have a separate video entirely of getting these things installed and what they look like on the car. I just need to get those lug nuts and the hub-centric rings, but I know that some of you guys who know me locally and follow some of my other social media have seen these already come in and know about these, so I wanted to just make this video so you guys know I bought reps again. But I promise that the actual wheels that I'm running in the summer for this car, when we're a little bit further into the build, they are not reps, they're forged wheels, and that's why they're taking so long, because they're actually being made, so it's just taking some time. And the new ones also aren't black, so that should give you a hint on the color scheme that I'm looking to go. Well, I'll just tell you, they're gold, so I am going to be putting gold wheels. It's got like a matte bronze kind of gold, so it's like a darker gold on the red WRX. But let's take a deeper look at what these wheels actually look like. So this is what they look like just leaned up against the car. You can tell that they're going to look pretty good installed. So just so you guys can see as well, huge amount of concavity with the wheels. You can see really good tire fitment, not too stretched. You still get some of the lip of the wheel itself. I actually really like that, especially when they poke. But high level of concavity. The spokes, these spokes themselves, they actually come out of the face a little bit, which makes it super aggressive. Deep stud pattern on there. I've got longer stud nuts coming with these ones. but it fits the mat really well. So I'm really excited to get these installed. I'd say the only downside is my valve stem. I got these from Fitment. Although I'm stoked that they ship these balanced so I can literally just put them on the car. Guys, don't put a silver valve stem on black wheels. Just my 2 cents. So I'm super excited to get these installed in the car. And I'd say in less than 2 weeks, you guys are gonna see these on the WRX.